we are waiting for them to come outside. I just saw Quincy on the inside, and I was telling them, you know, a lot of people are praying for you guys. Believe it or not, keep your head up. He said, okay, thank you. So I just walked out just a couple minutes ago. We were waiting to hear what the judge was going to say. Tell them about the continued deliberation. Um, So we are waiting. We are waiting. They should be coming out soon. They have the jury had a note saying that they had a verdict. However, they still are deliberating on one final count, and it's the RICO charges. And as you guys know, it sounds like they just can't make a determination. So for those of you that are just joining, please hit the like button. I saw Quincy coming out. I actually saw Justin as well. They are inside gathering their electronics. They should be coming pretty soon. I'm trying to get a clear view. You know, it's hard to get. Okay, here's Charlucci coming out. So they are coming. Let me see. Trying to get a clear view for you guys. You guys, I'm standing next to infamous Sylvia, standing right in front of me. Okay, so you can see people are coming out now. They're coming out, going in, coming out, going in. So it sounds like they have some unanimous on 4 charges, and the last one that they can't make a decision. So initially they were saying that there would not be any court on the 3rd, but the judges said they'll make that determination tomorrow. They may come back to deliberate tomorrow. Well, they're coming back to deliberate for sure tomorrow, and then if they can't make a decision, it's possible that they can come back on Thursday, and of course there's no court on Friday. Saw Diddy in court. He's sitting there looking a little pensive, legs crossed, looking serious. There have been reports that he had his hand in his head, that he was like looking really, you know, serious. And here come the guys now. As you can see, that's Quincy and okay, here comes Quincy now, and there's Christian, Quincy, y'all. I just told Quincy everybody praying for him. They coming out. People are praying. There's Charlucci. There's Diddy's bestie. That's his best friend right there. He was giving out shirts today. Here comes this young lady. I don't know who she is, but she was with Justin. Okay, here comes Justin, and I guess this is his girlfriend. Justin! He looking serious, y'all. Yeah, that was me. So that's Justin and his girl. They're getting in the van. I haven't seen Mama Combs come out yet. But they have a lot of support out here. We good? Are you going to get Mama Combs? I didn't see her come out yet. Again.
Oh, Terrell, you're right here.
Okay, I think there's a few more family members that have to come out. I think Mama Combs. I don't think the girls are here for this. Probably too much for the girls. Let me know if you're ready. You ready? Okay. You guys, yes, please hit that like button. I don't know who we're waiting for now, because I don't know any other family members that's still in there other than Mama Combs. So it's a lot, you guys. We've been running in and out. We're out here in the rain, boots on the ground. You know, people who weren't here at the beginning, everybody has congregated here now. People are coming in because they want to be live in the courtroom when they get that verdict. They want to see how Diddy responds to that, like, you know, and if he's found not guilty, he's going to walk out. Now, some people are saying that with this last count, with the RICO charges, that it's possible that it might be a hung jury. They're also saying that there's a scientist, a neuroscience. Some people are saying a neuroscience, a molecular scientist, and his stance may be that it's hard to find Diddy guilty of the some of the charges if he was considered an addict. They're saying that he was an addict, like he was heavily addicted to drugs. So some people feel that that means you are not in control of your decision-making skills, right? I mean, that's how some people feel. And if this person is a scientist and If it's neuroscience, I could see it. If it's molecular science, not so much, because that's more biology. Although they should know some as well, because they're scientists. But yeah, this is interesting. We thought we were going to get a verdict. We all ran back to the court so we could see it in real time. But the jurors are having a problem, and there's allegedly one juror that's still holding out and not in agreement with the bulk of the majority. So we are waiting to hear what's going to happen.
Those counts are counts 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's sex trafficking.
Okay, so there's one person. Our umbrellas was fighting. You coming out? Okay. What? Who? No. I didn't see his mom come out yet. So infamous Sylvia. Let me get a statement from you.
Racketeering is count one. Hey.
Hey, so what are you thinking? What? I know
The
you.
hung jury means that they have very well. The judges say they have very strong feeling. They're not moving. They're not compromising. So there is a hung jury right now.
Oh, it is a hung jury,
For that one, for number one.
and that's enough to hang the whole jury for everything. A mistrial.
The other thing, no, it can't be
No?
a mistrial because they have a verdict for the other three.
Okay.
The other four.
Okay, so there you heard it from infamous Sylvia. She watches all the trials, so if she's telling you, she'll know.
I'm in
So,
the courtroom. I'm in the
yeah,
main courtroom.
shout yourself out.
Hey, I'm infamous Sylvia.
She's in the main courtroom, y'all. She's been here from the beginning.
Yes, from the beginning.
Yes, I was here the first couple of weeks with her. So she's saying that she was in the courtroom, so she's one of the people that I watch her listen to when I'm at home, because you really can't get the feel when you're listening to tweets. You just can't really get a feel for everything because you just don't get the emotion, what people are saying and everything. And then sometimes the tweets are not as accurate. They're just things that are missing. So she said it, she has been in the courtroom. They're talking about it's a hung jury when it comes to that final count. So
accused of including kidnapping, arson, bribery, distribution of drugs, for example, sex trafficking.
okay, they just pushed me out of the area. So it's just a lot going on, guys. As you can see, it's raining out here. People trying to get footage. Max, what are they saying on, you got X up, Inner City Press?
They're going to give them the option. Well, they're going to continue tomorrow.
Okay, I'm going to let you
And
talk.
then give them the option on the 3rd. They come back on the 3rd. If not, I think they should be done tomorrow.
You do? You think
Yeah.
there'll be a verdict tomorrow?
Yeah, I think. Well, they already have a partial verdict already on counts 2 through 5, but they're still hung up on count 1, so they're still deliberating.
Wait, so it's still the RICO charge, right?
Yeah, that's what they're
the
saying.
RICO. Yeah.
But I think it may be done tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, a lot of people are saying that,
He doesn't look good either, guy. He looks very worried.
I said that, yes.
He looks very worried. Are you live?
Yes.
He looks very worried right now. He looks really, really, which I understand. Because I believe they reached a partial verdict, so he doesn't know if they're going to find him innocent. I'm not guilty or guilty. He doesn't know, and I'm not sure if the jurors was making eye contact with him, but he kept looking at the jury.
And he shouldn't have been. Aren't you supposed to look straight ahead when they come
So
in?
maybe if it's a good sign that I'm thinking if they make eye contact with you,
Yeah.
if they're getting ready to give you some bad news, I wouldn't be making eye contact, But we'll see. We'll definitely see what happens, but. It's tense out here. Definitely.
And Max, I shout you out all the time, but go ahead and shout your channel out and tell them what you do.
Oh, thanks. I'm the Max Vault on YouTube. The Max Vault. You can find me on YouTube.
Yeah, he
Thanks
does a
lot.
lot of court coverage, and
I've been doing it since Aaron Hernandez. But this is my first time boots on the ground at a federal trial. First time.
Yeah.
It didn't disappoint.
yes.
Shout out to Celebrity ScandaLust.
Yeah,
Good looking.
he's been my day one since I've been here. Yes,
Good
Max has
looking.
been making sure I'm good. They're already starting the line sitting, you guys. If you can see, so if you want to be first in line at the court, you have to get into this line, right? And as you can see, the line sitters are already setting up so that they can be first, and it generally costs like it can cost a couple $100 for you to get first, because a lot of people want to be first in the courtroom. They want to be in the main courtroom and not the overflow courtroom. So that's what you said. Hey, I heard you are. Wait a minute, I got to get you on camera. This is Carl.
Yes, baby.
Yes, and you will see her on the Tasha K. She did an interview on Tasha K. But I heard you was giving Tasha the business.
I did. Because Tasha's a lying mongoose face looking bitch. And I don't like her ass.
Oh, so did she put a twist on your story? Is that what happened?
Yeah, she did. And she knew exactly what she was doing. And she did it on purpose.
Okay, so you heard it from her mouth. She gonna give us the details. You gonna give us
me and
all
Tasha got beef in these streets. She already know.
Okay. Well, y'all.
I inboxed her and told her myself.
Okay. See,
so,
she ain't hiding. She out here in these streets and she letting me know. Thank you.
That part.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, you guys. See, it's so many people in here. Over here, you don't know who you gonna run into. You get all the tea. Okay. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna hop off right now because we got to get back to safety. Get to this car. It's a lot going on. And I need to look at the notes and see what the latest is, because I really, we ran back in the court, and you have to get in these lines and everything. And I really want to give you, oh, you guys, I did see Surprise Witness as well. Surprise Witness was in there, so she's in there. Saw her and her husband. So, okay, you guys. It's already some drama starting with the lines, you guys. People starting with the lines. Okay, this Max about to start. You guys, this is MTA. She about to cuss his ass out. This is the line sitters, right? And people be jipping. Okay, you guys, I'm just kind of scanning, going down the line. Okay, we got the Tea Lounge. Shout your channel out. Give me your opinion, because I know she has been. Shout your channel out and tell us what you.
Oh, the Tea Lounge. You can follow me at the Tea Lounge on YouTube. Oh my gosh, hold on, I think my phone is ringing. You can follow me at the Tea Lounge on YouTube. So sorry.
That's okay.
And Tea Lounge NYC. This is my sister. I'm so
okay,
sorry.
okay.
You know, it just gets a lot.
Okay, you guys, I'm gonna see if I could get a little bit.
And hunt her down and be like, what's your location? Where you at?
Make her share it today, so you can catch up.
I
know how I be thinking everything, so
I want to get some of these YouTubers on my channel, okay? I want your opinion. What's going on? I want Henny too. Henny, come on. What's going on?
Get a breather.
Oh, okay. Henny, okay.
The thing is, I'm not giving my personal thoughts. I will give you what I see as
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. That's fine.
So, as an observer, I'm watching this for the law.
Yes.
I'm watching to see how law is being charged and applied to this case and how the government is building their case. And I'm focused on that because if this is how they're going to do RICO from now on, we are in trouble as a people.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on this.
And Henny's gonna go back. She's paralegal. She's gonna be going for her paralegal.
Yes,
we talked about that, y'all know. I used to be a litigation secretary,
Yes.
and Henny knows her law. She does.
Thank you.
And she doesn't come from an emotional perspective. She understands procedure. That's why I started following her.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to Nick. Now Nick is a Cali girl. I got love for Nick. Okay, from LA to the Bay. Okay, sorry.
I'm just trying to make sure Henny don't go out of my sight before
Okay,
she
I'm
leave
watching.
out of here.
Do you want me to put my umbrella on her?
Yeah. So let me. Okay. She gonna sit right there.
Okay.
All right. I gotta make sure Henny is okay. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on? It's a lot of going on out here. And I'm trying to cut my phone off. Okay. You got any questions?
Yeah, I want to know what, from your perspective, all this last minute verdicts and they agree on the RICO. What do you think is happening? Is it going to be a hung jury? What?
I think that they're set on most of the charges, but I think once they go and sleep on it tonight, they're gonna come back, think about it, look over, or allegedly. They're not supposed to be looking over anything or deliberating anything, but they're going to be thinking about it. It's going to be heavy on their minds tonight. Some people may think about it, and some people may, you know, waver whatever challenge that they were having. You know, they're not supposed to be looking at the media, but
I mean, who doesn't though?
even if they don't look at the media, they got a husband, wife, family who, even if they're not directly talking about it, they're talking about
and
it.
So you do believe that they are influenced externally?
I mean, they didn't get sequestered, so a lot of people have opinions about this case. So I think by tomorrow we should have some movement.
Okay, so you heard it from Neek at Night. You don't need a shout out, but shout yourself out.
All right, you guys, my name is Neek at Night, so y'all can find me over there.
And she was on CNN today. She was on CNN. Okay? All right. Okay. Yes, you guys. Neek was on CNN, y'all. So go check her out. That's Cali Love, baby. California in the
Whenever
house.
I start hearing music, I start making my way. Oh, you gotta.
Yeah, because they will demonetize it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you for telling me that. Okay, you
I
guys.
don't want to put all that hard work in there.
And then my channel was demonetized before. I was doing the Shanquilla Rollins thing, and I was getting some good views. And you know, some people was lying. So that's when my channel got demonetized in 2022. Oh wow. Yeah. So I want to come back. But thank you. Okay. All right, you guys. That's Neek. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can nobody hold me down?
So yeah, you guys, like I said, it's a lot going on. Most of the content creators are really nice. They don't mind giving you a couple minutes of their time. But y'all, I'm tired. Yeah, she was, what? No, she was on CNN, and who's full of ish? Neek is down to earth. Hey, Chris. Yeah, it is raining out here. It's ugly. I'm trying to look for my ride, you guys, because it's raining out here. Here comes Diddy's publicist. Oh, okay. Okay, we back with the Tea Lounge. You guys go follow the Tea Lounge.
Yes, on YouTube. So, what did you ask me before? I'm so sorry.
I was just asking, because you've been here pretty much full time. She's been in the court.
I've been here for the entire duration.
Yes.
I might have missed like maybe I think 3 days.
Yeah.
And some of those was like half a days. So for the most part, I've been here. I have no idea exactly what's going on in the court, in the deliberation room right now. I will say that they came back with a verdict on 2 to 5 of them, but they are debating right now in regards to the RICO. And I think that they are deadlocked on both sides. So there's someone who is saying that he is guilty of it, and I guess someone who's saying that he's not guilty. And they cannot come to an agreement, which I find interesting when it comes to what they could have possibly come up with as verdicts for the other 2 to 5. Because as we know, count 2 is the trafficking of Cassie, and there's some clarity in regard. I got some clarity in regards to that.
Okay.
But the count 2 is in regards to the trafficking when it comes to Cassie. Excuse me. The Mann Act when it comes to Cassie is no, actually,
I thought there was question about the trafficking. Wasn't there?
Yeah, so 2 was the trafficking in regards to Cassie. 3 is the Mann Act in regards to Cassie. 4 is the trafficking in regards to Jane, and 5 is the Mann Act in regards to Jane. And
we don't give a damn about Jane. Jane was doing what she wanted to do.
And that's what I find interesting, because they made a decision about 4 and 5 and 3. What are they arguing about in regards to the RICO?
Right.
Are they looking for another predicate?
Maybe, but they would have sent a note if they were asking for another one, right?
It's very hard. Honestly, you cannot tell. Even though they have come up with a verdict, you can't tell which way that it went, in my opinion. I may have to sit with it for a little while and kind of try to psychoanalyze it, but it seems like it might be hung.
Let them know where you go, because you're going to go into more detail on your channel.
Yeah, I'm going to go into more detail, not today, because I got to make sure that I'm here
Tomorrow morning.
Early tomorrow.
Yeah.
So,
So do you think we're going to get a verdict tomorrow morning?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do think we're going to get a verdict tomorrow.
And if they don't finish tomorrow, then they agree to possibly go into Thursday,
Yes.
July 3rd. Because
Yes.
I heard initially they weren't going to meet back on the 3rd.
Right. But they said that they may agree to coming in on the 3rd if everyone in the, as far as the prosecution and defense, agreed to Thursday. But they have to see logistically if that's going to work for the jury.
Okay.
So that's where we are right now.
So shout your channel out and let them
Yes,
know.
once again, please follow me at the Tea Lounge and on Instagram and TikTok at Tea Lounge NYC.
And you guys go check out our channel, because to be honest, I haven't been here for a couple weeks, and there's some people that are actually in the courtroom. I know you guys are reading tweets, but you don't get the feel for it if you ain't sitting there and heard, right? And you get to see their reactions.
The reactions make a big difference.
Yes.
The way that you receive the information in the courtroom, I think so many people, you can see some of the shifts in some of the content creators who decided to come to the trial who wasn't here at first. I believe even there, shifted a little bit, having coming to the courthouse. So I think it's super.
And one last thing before you go, tell them what you thought about Cassie when they asked her did she still love Diddy. Give us what you're feeling, what you think.
See, that for me, I felt like you just chucked your entire testimony out when you said that you still had love for the past. That made it very, very difficult for us to go with some of these charges if that's where you're still standing after all of this healing and after all of this recovery. After all of, now that you're sober, this is still your thought process. So.
And we saw it with our own eyes, because she didn't just say, she almost like she was going to cry when she answered. There was emotion and feeling in that.
More, but I think her husband was there.
Thank you. Okay, shout out to the Tea Lounge. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. All right, you guys. Who else I can get to come in? Oh, they closed off everything. And it's still raining out here, you guys. So, oops. Try not to photobomb somebody's live. I'm just walking and letting you guys see how busy it is out here. It is busy.
He did an interview this morning.
Yeah.
Live this morning on my YouTube channel.
So now we're just waiting to see if they can come to some agreement, and hopefully we should know tomorrow. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm just going to pop off because we're going to be going to the car, and then I'll hopefully go live later. Oh, hey, Chris, thank you for letting me know. Yes. It's so much out here, right? It's a lot. It's sensory overload for me. Y'all know I be tucked at home in my little California area. It's a lot. Chris, did you see our California cousin, Nick at Night? She was just on too. She's out here. A lot of screaming Americans. Okay, you guys, I will see you later, but thanks for joining the live. Talk to you later. There's my nephew. That's my nephew.
What's going on, y'all? Hi, everybody. Hey, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see me no more, but.
No, what? No, I want your perspective. And give them shout out your YouTube channel and everything.
Don't have a YouTube channel, not yet, but.
Your TikTok. You were doing something.
Give me a second. I have to look up to TikTok. But in the meantime, what were you asking me, though?
What's your perspective? What's going on? How are you feeling about this?
Personally, and I think that I can honestly, openly say it now, because I think a lot of people feel the same way about the case. And hey, over there as well. A lot of us, when the case first started, we all were like, pack it. You need to go up under the jail. You need to go up under the prison, And I'm not going to give my personal opinion on people's testimonies. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their personal opinion. I ain't trying to get canceled before I even get started.
You won't get canceled.
In my, I guess, personal opinion somewhat too, there were just too many inconsistencies with a lot of the testimonies. One person would get on stand and say one thing, and then another person would get on stand and kind of cancel out what the last person would say. The prosecutors were bringing people on the stand that, in my opinion, just were not that strong. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One person would get, like I said, I'm not going to say any names. This rain is getting it. But, one person would give a testimony, then another person get back on stand and like, yeah, girl, I looked at some of your, oh, thank you. yeah, girl, I looked at some of your testimony and I said, that didn't happen. That wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of, inconsistencies, or you got people that are, and even though when you're subpoenaed, you have no choice but to come to court. But Jane Doe,
didn't come.
well, yeah, but Jane Doe, for example, right? And this is the prosecutors that subpoenaed Jane Doe, correct?
Yes.
P. Diddy is still paying for her rent and paying for this and paying for that, but this person is testifying against him.
That seems like a conflict of interest, right?
That is strange to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I support women. I in no way support women getting, domestic violence or domestic violence against anybody. You get what I'm saying? And I think he, should, face the consequence for that. But as far as going to jail or going to prison for the rest of it, like that, no. Like I just don't. I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. But the unfortunate thing about this is DV or domestic violence was not a charge on here, and it's not like they can go back and be like, okay, well, we're going to remove RICO and then just leave it a domestic violence case. So,
well, maybe that's the one charge that they're having a hang up on.
That is the one charge they're having a hang up on. And the thing about it is, if they can't agree on all, they don't agree on anything. So we don't know, how long this is going to go. Initially, a lot of people thought that it would be maybe yesterday or today. Now today comes and then they're saying that they're going to deliberate between, tomorrow, and then at the end of the day tomorrow, they will decide then, or, if they don't come with the verdict. So we just really don't know at this point. But I think everybody is definitely a little bit on edge for sure. Like, I definitely could agree with that. But what is your perspective on this? I didn't get your idea. How do you feel about this?
I feel that they're going to find him guilty on something. I just do.
Yeah.
So,
you think counts 2 and 3? See, counts 2 and 3 is Passy, and counts 3 and 4 is Jane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's how it breaks down.
Well, see, I'm gonna just put it a step further, though, right? Unfortunately, like when it comes to federal court, the government, the U.S. government does not like to be wrong. Let's be honest with each other here. Like, they just don't like to be wrong. There's a lot of things at stake here. I'm not one of those conspiracy theorists. I'm not about to go into detail. Oh, well, I think this is going to happen. However, there are a lot of tax dollars at hand when it comes to federal court. You get what I'm saying? And they're cognizant of that. People that are really in my personal opinion, what I think he should be charged with or lack thereof, but y'all have brought this man on federal court and nothing. So it's just, I don't know.
But Max, I thought they were unanimous on some charges, though.
Oh no, I'm not talking about, the jury saying pleading guilty, not guilty. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just talking about as far as the U.S. government and the people that are going against Puff right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something's gonna have to pin on him, or that's gonna look really, really, really bad for the federal government. So that's why I say,
you think we'll know something by tomorrow?
They weren't able to persuade both people on, two opposing sides, and it sounded like they felt very strongly about it. You get what I'm saying? So normally when people feel very strongly about something, they're not gonna budge. You get what I'm saying? Furthermore, think about who we're talking about here. Like, this is somebody that was a household name for, I could say, generations. Honest to God, I'm not gonna tell my age, girl, but
no, I don't either. Don't matter.
My parents, me, people younger than me, everybody, a lot of people know who Puff is. Yeah, of course. So it's, I don't know.
And tell people where they can find you.
So my Instagram is MIR_ANORE. I do not remember my TikTok, but I promise if y'all go live tomorrow, I'll remember that.
Okay. Thank you.
Repeat that one more time.
Yeah, so my Instagram is MIR_ANORE or Anor, which means the light in Arabic. And I'll keep y'all posted on the TikTok because I don't remember that. But
all right, I'll see you tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow.
Right.
See y'all tomorrow. Well, I'm still here right now.
All right. Okay, you guys. Yes, the rain is coming down, and I'm going to head to the car for real.
All right, we're going to head to the car.
You could. You want to head?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where does y'all park? Oh, well, never mind. In a minute. Tell me that. Oh, it's time to go. It's dinner.
Yeah. You guys, it's getting ugly out here.
Okay, come on.
They came with a partial verdict and started raining.
Okay, so we have been out here in this rain
I don't
and
know if that's me trying to be. I don't know if this is
the media is still out here. I don't know if there's somebody still inside, but the media may be out here until late.
You want to hang out here for a minute? I'm just gonna be in the car. You can hang out.
Oh no, I'm headed back. I'm headed back. Because I want to, I want to get here early tomorrow.
Okay.
So,
Guys,
okay, so I'm going to end this live right now. Thank you guys for joining. Please give a thumbs up. And I want to talk about later. I want to talk about Dawn Richards, one of the young ladies that testified, because I found out some more information about her, which is kind of troubling about her testimony. I know it's a moot case right now, but there are a lot of inconsistencies that happen with this case, which is why a lot of people are having a problem with it. So anyway, yeah, you guys, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.